My husband and I, Mark, own Training Wheels Driver Education, and we've been driving school owners for the last 16 years. And over the 16 years, we've also been leaders in the industry. And because of our leadership, we come across a lot of products. Not only do we come across a lot of products, but we also interact with a lot of our parents. When we came across the SafeKey product, we realized that it was an opportunity, a proactive opportunity to really prevent impaired driving, because the driver has to pass a very simple test in order to start the car. And that simple test cannot be passed if you are impaired on alcohol or drugs. Also, it's a simple test to be able to determine if you have low blood sugar, if you have any medical reason that you should not be driving. So we see that it's such a simple deterrent that really keeps the driver from driving if they're impaired, which is the only way to really prevent drinking and driving. And so that's what we like about it. It's proactive. When we've talked to parents about it, they also agree that, you know, it really is. It's just such a proactive, simple way. It doesn't get in your way. It's a convenient type of thing to have where you're not having to, you don't have to install a lot of expensive equipment. Mark and I also have a personal story in that our daughter recently went to alcohol rehab, and while we are, you know, really sad about that, it really proved to us the value of the SafeKey, because she came home from Fort Worth, Texas after having had a serious crash and wanted to drive our vehicles, and we have the SafeKey on our vehicles. And she could not pass the test. Well, initially, we didn't realize that she had such a serious problem with alcohol. And I thought that she wasn't able to pass it because she was sleep deprived. But after she went to alcohol rehab, she came to us and she said, I was drinking that day, and that's why I couldn't pass that test. So when that happened, that was even, you know, a bigger reason. We realized that that saved her from driving our vehicles. It saved her from getting into another impaired driving crash. It saved Mark and I from financial devastation or having to take legal responsibility for an impaired driving crash. So we became even more convinced about this, the opportunity that it gave the driver. And, you know, the proactive nature of it just cannot be understated. And the simple aspect of it can't be understated. So that's why we really believe in wanting to pass it on to all of our driver ed students. We've also passed the opportunity on to all the driving school owners in America. We went to the Driving School Association of the Americas, and all the driving schools owners agree that it is just a simple way to prevent impaired driving.